And one. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live interview right here on LA Radio Live Hot 107 with Julie Angelina. What's up, Julie? How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Good morning and good evening to you all.
That's right. Oh, we're so happy to have you here. Everybody's been excited and anticipating this amazing live interview that we were going to do with you. And I'm telling you, I'm just really happy to have you here because from what I hear and all the rumors around, you're very awesome. You're amazing. You're very talented. You have so many skills. And it's crazy. So you're Julie Angelina, the real drunken housewife of Australia, aka Julie Captain Kangaroo, the Italian diva, Julie Zuma's mama, and Julie the bloody cook. What?
Julie the bloody cook. Exactly.
What?
I know, right? There's just too much. There's too much to handle, isn't there?
What's up, man? What's up with all these names? How did you acquire all these special names here? They're awesome.
I guess I'm I guess, I don't know. Well, when you get to a certain age, get to have all these things.
They're awesome. That's right. That's right.
I'm just quickly being a bum. Give me 1 second, and I am sharing this thing. 2 seconds.
Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Verse Bastion? Much love to everybody out there listening and everybody tuning into the live on Facebook here, man. This is going to be an amazing interview right here. We have an amazing lady right here, Julie Angelina, and I was trying to call her Angelina Jolie a couple times, and I'm like, I'm tripping. Okay, my bad. I mean, I had a couple people laughing about it, but hey, we're really happy to have you here, and we want to get to know more about you. What's up with this kangaroo thing right here? The Captain Kangaroo, Julie, the Captain Kangaroo. What's up?
My beautiful kangaroo. So his name is Zumpa, and he's a rescue. So I rescued him. His mum got hit by a car.
Oh my!
So yeah, I rescued him. So he is just amazing. He's the most beautiful little creature ever. Like, yeah, he is just gorgeous.
That's awesome. Shoot, we're gonna have to see that little baby sometimes.
Oh my goodness, totally. He's actually hopped across the road into the bush today. So I would have gladly have shown you, but yeah, normally this time of the day he likes to go hang out in the bush and. You know,
right. I understand.
Have a little sleep under a tree, do what he wants to do.
So tell us about the explanation on why you're the real drunken housewife of Australia, so people will know what's up about that.
Okay, I will tell you.
That'd be awesome.
In 2 secs, I'm gonna. Michael, can you please go outside, my darling?
We got our gin, everybody. If you're drinking, salute and much love to everybody. This shot's for you.
Salute to you guys. Okay, I can tell you now. So one of my little boys just walked inside. So I don't like my children knowing what I've got. So I have a disease called multiple sclerosis, MS.
Right.
Which is.
Sorry to hear that.
That's okay. That's okay. That's that's nothing compared to most people what they're dealing with.
Right.
But yeah, as I said, I don't like my kids knowing, that I've got a disease that can potentially kill me one day. So I try and keep that very quiet. They just think I can't walk properly. So
that's understandable.
And this is how I became the drunk housewife, is because I'd go out to a bar or to a restaurant or to whatever, and the doorman would be always going, you can't enter, you've had too much to drink. And I'm like, what? And I never even used to drink back then. So
right,
that's how I became the drunk housewife.
Okay, well that explains it right there. So did you ever have anybody like give you a hard time about that, that's like picking at you like, oh, she's just a drunk right there, just in public and stuff like that?
Yes, a number of times. I'd get looked at like, oh my God, she is off her head.
But you kept your head up high, right? You didn't let nobody bring you down.
No way. And, I'd go up to them and go, look, guys, come on, I've got MS. Can't you
Well,
see I'm not drunk? You can tell by someone's face that.
how can somebody not look at you and just see nothing but an amazing person inside and out? Because like you have something about your eyes that just tells people you're beautiful inside and out. And I've seen that since the first time I seen you on a live. I was like, man, that is amazing. She's amazing. Oh my gosh. I let my girl see it, Queen Bee, and she said she is really awesome. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, yeah, she is, ain't she? She's dope.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
really
you so
are.
much.
Now, look, let me tell you, how do you do this? You got 4 children, from what you told me. How do you handle this as a woman out there struggling through these things you're going through to take care of 4 children with one you said with autism?
Yeah, one is severely autistic. Um, I'm very blessed. My boys are absolutely amazing. You know, with their little brother. Um, they've grown up with Valentino. My boys are only a year apart. Each boy that I've got are a year apart. So they've grown up with Valentino. They only know Valentino as, being the way he is.
Right.
But I'm very, very fortunate that, my other sons are so attentive, so on the ball, so always wanting to help.
Right.
So yeah, I'm very, very blessed in that sense. But yeah, it's hard work having a child with autism, because he's so severely autistic. So he's nonverbal, he's globally delayed, he's got a processing disorder, he's got sensory issues. I could go on and on and on. He self-harms, he harms me.
Well,
But yeah,
you're very strong. I could tell you're very strong to go through all the things that you go through every day, and to love all your beautiful children and your family, and to do the amazing cooking that you do on the internet, which is awesome too, which I want to ask you about
thank
too.
you.
What do you do? What all the stuff kind of you cooked? I mean, you just get on here and just randomly cook stuff, or do you have it planned out, or what?
No, it's whatever I'm cooking that night. Whatever I'm cooking that night is what I cook on my shows. I could have cooked the same thing 10 times, and everyone's still so interested to see what I'm doing. But I always laugh and joke and say, you're not interested in what I'm cooking. You just want to come here and have a bit of a bullshit and a bit of a laugh, and
What's your
and
What's
that's
your
what it's all
favorite
about.
food? What's your favorite food to eat?
Well, being Italian, my favourite food obviously is Italian food. So that is my passion. I cook very traditional Italian food.
Mmm.
Um,
I love
yeah,
Italian
yeah,
food.
I love Italian food. But you ask me to fry a piece of steak, and I'm useless.
Oh
You,
no! Oh no! That's my
yeah,
favorite thing to do is barbecue and cook steak and oh man, ribs and oh
yeah. Well, that end, the barbecue end. My husband, he does the barbecuing and the steak business. But yeah, I it'd end up like a bit of rubber if I had to cook a steak inside. Crazy.
what do you and down there in Australia? What do you know about fried potatoes?
Fried
Fried
potatoes.
potatoes. What
So
about fried chicken, fried potatoes, cornbread, biscuits?
so biscuits and gravy. When I first heard biscuits and gravy, honestly, I wanted to vomit because
Oh my
in
goodness!
Australia, I wanted to vomit because in Australia, biscuits are sweet. It's got cream and um, it's a biscuit, what you guys would call a cookie, like a cream-filled cookie. So that's what our
Hmm.
biscuits are. So when someone said biscuits and gravy, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna vomit. Like biscuits and gravy. So I'm thinking of this brown gravy
Right.
covered in cookies, in biscuits. So yeah, not a good.
well,
Yeah, even my boys every now and then they'll hear me say biscuits and gravy, and they're like, "Ew,
well,
mom."
pardon my French, everybody, but what they call it down south is shit on a shingle. And that is going
Shit
to
on a
be
shingle.
bread with hamburger gravy, and that's what they ate back in the old days back then. And I love it, y'all. It's delicious. I love me a good old thing of gravy, hamburger gravy, or sausage and gravy, fried taters, cornbread, biscuits. Because I was raised in the deep south. Now I did make my way to California for a while, hang out on the West Coast, and it was a whole different vibe there. But I brought the South down to the West Coast, and then I came on back to the South for a minute. But I'm gonna tell you what, y'all. I love that deep South cooking, but I'm willing to try new things. And I see Angelina Jolie. I mean Julie Angelina on here making all her amazing dishes. So what was the last dish that you made on your last live, cooking wise?
What did I make? I think I made cotolette, which is an Italian schnitzel.
Oh,
So cutlets, yeah. So that was the last thing I did on my show. Obviously, I've cooked since then. But yeah, I normally, it depends on how I'm going with time, and what the kids are doing, if they've got sport or whatever. So I just play it by ear if I go live when I'm cooking. But normally I'll cook, as I said, quite traditional Italian food. Very much a lot of peasant Italian food, like pasta with peas or
all right.
lentils or peas or, yeah, heaps of yummy stuff.
Let me ask you this. Queen Jean in the house. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Debbie, Shelly, Kenneth, Michelle, Lydia, Sandra? All kinds of amazing people in the house, y'all. We know
Yeah.
you're out there. We see you out there on the live, y'all, and we hear y'all out there on the air. And I'm gonna tell you something. We're having a good time. We're just sitting here doing a nice live interview with Miss Julie Angelina, and she's really awesome, y'all. And she has so many things going on. She got this Julie Captain Kangaroo with her amazing kangaroo, which we were gonna see one day, y'all. We're gonna bring her up here on one day with the kangaroo, and she
Definitely.
is called the Real Drunken Housewife for Australia because of her condition, y'all. But also, she does do a little bit of drinking, y'all, occasionally. She likes to drink gin, y'all, right? Pink
I
gin.
like a good gin. I like a good gin. And come
Yes.
winter, then I'll go into the wine. But because the weather's still really nice here, I'm doing the gin, which, yeah, I'm loving at the moment.
Me too. I love the gin right now. I'm drinking it right now. And let me ask you
Gin and
this:
gin and
why do they
Julie,
call
gin
you?
and Julie.
Yes. Why do they call you the Italian diva?
I guess because obviously being Italian, I don't know. Italian diva. I guess I represent Italian women. I represent, um, all things Italian. Like a typical Italian woman with the curly hair and the big lips and the long lashes.
And how
Um,
long have you been beautiful like that?
oh
born
my goodness. You
born
know
that
what?
way.
You know what? Growing up at school, I was the most unpopular kid at school and the
Oh,
ugliest.
what? No way.
Yeah, I kid you not. I had no friends at school. Like, I was that kid that everyone walked past,
Oh, wow.
that no one even acknowledged. No one even knew my
What?
existence. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Oh my. I'm totally freaked out by hearing that. I could not imagine that, but it happens a lot to a lot of ladies out there, y'all. When they're younger back in the day, they get made fun of, picked at, or whatnot. In different situations they're going through in life, and really they just don't see the amazing, beautiful people that they truly are, like Miss Julie Angelina that we got here live, which we're really excited to have you here. And this is a really amazing live and amazing time hearing you over there. Everybody's probably out there like, man, this woman is amazing. I gotta get to know her. So where can they find you at out there? Where you at on the social networking?
So obviously on Facebook, The Real Drunk Housewives of Australia.
Oh,
Um, the Real Drunk Housewives. I do a little Instagram. I don't do a lot of Instagram. Um, or my personal page, Julie Angelina, but I don't do my shows on my personal page. It's only on the Real Drunk Housewives, where
oh,
I do my personal shows and things
okay.
like that, and events. If anyone's got events or I always try and help out there as well.
Oh, I just got knocked off of Facebook. What's going on, y'all? I was right there and it just disappeared. That's the only thing
Yeah.
about Facebook. Do y'all have as much trouble as I have with Facebook? Do you have as much trouble as I have with Facebook, Julie? Does it feel like it's
I'm pretty good.
complication? It does you
No,
pretty
I'm
good?
pretty good with Facebook. I'm pretty good. I know a lot of people do if they've got a lot of, people get reported and things like that. But no, I'm pretty good on Facebook. Like,
Well, it's mostly to do with audio to me. If I have a lot of different music stuff going on, they seem to sometimes Facebook thinks
oh
that a
yeah,
lot
you
of
can't play
it's
music.
somebody's audio, and I'm trying to explain it to them. Usually after I report that it's not a stolen audio or nothing, that I have rights or whatever to it, they usually always take it off. But it's just irritating. People always saying, go put your live feeds on Twitch, put your live feed on Twitter, put your live feed on Snapchat, put it on Instagram.
Where do you stop? Like, there's so many,
Yeah, I'm like,
oh my
okay.
goodness, there's so many different platforms. I just try and stick to the one.
Yes, is
Only
this your
because I
platform?
think-
Is Facebook your platform of choice?
Yeah, you know why? Because it's personal. I'm not, I find that if I go live on Instagram, I'm not recognizing the names. Like, to me, I want to be personal with my viewers. My viewers mean the world to me. So I know them by name. I know them by face. So when they come on and say hello to me, I know exactly who it is. So I want to give that back to them and not just ignore them. Like, it's killing me. It is absolutely killing me now, not being able to see the comments.
Oh, you don't see the comments? I thought you were seeing. There's so many people commenting right now.
Oh my goodness, it is killing me.
They're all over the place. They're commenting right and left.
It is killing me that I'm not saying hello, because when I go live, I say hello to every single person that comes on.
Well, do you give your word to everybody? Everybody on the live, she gives her word. She promises when she gets off this, she's going to go back, check your comments, and she's going to make sure to give you hearts out the yin yang.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it is killing me. They know. Because as I said, when I'm live, I'm like, hi Kenneth, or hi, whoever happens to be on. And yeah, it's killing me that I can't.
Well, we got Rebecca.
I can turn my iPad on.
There's a lot of different people on here. I'm not going to lie to you. These names: Michelle, Rebecca, Queen Gina, Carrie, Danielle, Rob, Sean, Kenneth, Daniel, Dale, Woodchuck, Michelle, Phil, Shelly, Rebecca, Randy. There's a bunch of names in this joker.
Oh my gosh, all the beautiful people. I'm so, yeah.
And they all are throwing hearts right and left. They love you. They just love you.
And I love them so much. I love them so
much. Yes, tell if you had 1 minute right here, and this the only time you could ever talk to your fans ever again, what would you tell them right now for everything they ever done for you?
Oh my God, for thanking them for being able, for me to be able to live my dream, of being me, and we get lost as women, as housewives, as mums. We get lost in being a nobody except a mum or a housewife. So they've given me that opportunity to be Julie Angelina, to be me, to express what I want to the world, to give back to the world. My knowledge, what I've learned through life, having, my babies pass away, from having MS, from having a child with autism, from, so much that I want to give back.
Man, that's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful. All right. Let's move forward. Okay, tell us about tell us about your dreams and your aspirations. What dreams do you have? If you could do anything right now, what would you want to do?
Well, I want to leave my legacy in this world. My dream is to get to America. My dream is to fulfill my acting career. To be in a movie. It's something that I dreamt of as, a little girl, that all I wanted to do was be an actress, be someone in this world. I wasn't happy with just being the ugly kid. I wasn't happy with the nobody that no one knew. I was never that popular girl that wanted to, hang out with. No one wanted to hang out with me. No one wanted to come to my house after school. No one wanted, you know what I mean? And it's just, I'd be like, one day, I want the world to know who I am.
Yes, I understand completely. I have a heart of gold. I promise you. I've been through so many struggles and trials and tribulations throughout my life, and that I could write a book on it myself. And we all have our own journey out there and our own story that we're writing out there. We're all on this quest, and it's up to us, to make a good book, you know, that people that could carry on our legacy, y'all, to our children and to our
Definitely.
future. Let me ask you this right here. This is a really tough question right here, and I ask everyone on the live lately because of what we're going on. What do you think about this crazy pandemic with this coronavirus?
Oh, it's a hard one. I know in America you guys are struggling initially. All over the world you guys are struggling so hard with it. It's not easy. I do believe it's man-made. I don't believe it came from bats or from the wet market. I mean, I believe it did come from, those diseases, but I do believe it's man-made.
I absolutely agree with you, and I mean I ain't trying to stir up no commotion, but how does somebody get a disease from a bat all of a sudden that spreads across the world when we know for a fact that there's something a little fishy there?
Oh,
When
totally.
this has got to be something that's man-made and spread out. It's got to be. There's no way, because how many years has it been and no one's ever eaten a bat and got sick all of a sudden?
Yeah, I think, I mean, we're not aware. We don't live in Asia or,
Well, Ozzy
China where
Osbourne
they do
said
eat
Ozzy
different.
Osbourne said he ate a bat,
Did
and
he?
yeah, he ate a bat live on the stage right in front of everybody, and he didn't get sick.
No way.
Yeah, so I mean,
I'm guessing maybe that was a homegrown bat, you
and
know.
look, you got to take into consideration that Donald Trump, our the president of the United States, is walking around with no mask on all the time, all the time,
And
and he's got
that is
all his
scary.
people wearing masks, but he doesn't have a mask. And I'm like, okay, is he prone to it? He doesn't get sick. So what's up with that?
Maybe, I don't know. I
Does,
don't
does
know.
he does he have the actual cure and it's already been injected in him so he doesn't get sick? That's a
But
question for the ages.
he hasn't got sick yet.
Yeah, uh,
Maybe that's the thing. He hasn't copped it yet.
maybe he's just very powerful and he does not get sick.
Maybe
No,
maybe he's titanium.
he might be made of Teflon, like a bulletproof vest. He does not get nothing.
Exactly.
He's the
Exactly.
new Terminator.
Exactly. He may be just the superhero that everyone thinks he is. Maybe made of titanium, has blue blood. Who
We
knows?
A lot of people don't want to talk politics whenever they're on lives, and I never do discuss politics because it's too much of an irritation. But
Absolutely.
let me ask y'all this just for one time, since we got such a big crowd on here, and I know there's a lot of people listening. Who out there really supports all these moves in the United States that Donald Trump has made? I mean, do you think that he's been a president that we could be proud of in the United States of America's country, or do you think that he's made a democracy? He's made a mockery of the world and everything that we stand for, and it's just been a big paparazzi publicity thing, and it's like ridiculous because he's the king of Twitter, and he puts everybody's business out there. What president do you know in the whole world that's put all his business out there and just ranted and raged about everything? I got people making mad faces right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look
Oh
at them.
no.
They're making mad
Oh
faces right
no.
now.
Oh
I'm
no.
not saying
Oh
nothing.
no.
I said, do you think that? I'm just asking, did you
Do
think
you
that?
think?
So I'm not saying that's my opinion. I'm not putting my opinion out there. I'm just saying, is that what you think, or do you support? But it's all good, y'all. You can send that into our email, our website, or whatever. But anyways, Julia, let's move on. Let me ask you this right here. Uh, have you always been in Australia all your life?
All my life. Yep. All
All
my
your
life.
life,
Always been in
born and
Australia.
raised.
Born and raised. First generation Australian.
First generation Australian. Have you traveled anywhere else in the world?
Yes, I have obviously to Italy. Uh,
To Italy.
Indonesia's really, really, yeah, Indonesia's really close. So we've been to, Indonesia, to Bali, those those locations. But um, seen a little bit of Australia.
A little bit of Australia. All right, all right. Well
It's
then,
always the way, your own country you don't explore as much.
all right. What is there any other things that you like do? Like any kind of goals or like? Do you do any kind of other hobbies like singing or acting or do you want to be an actress? You said I remember he saying that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My dream has always been to be an actress, which I guess I do every day of the week when I do my live show. I guess you could call it acting, but really I'm being me. Um, Sing, I can't sing to save my life. I can't sing to save my life.
You have a
I
beautiful
used
voice.
to
I don't
sing.
understand it. Why not?
No, because it doesn't flow like no, 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 no. When I was younger, yes, I had an amazing voice. But as I grew older and smoked too many cigarettes, it sort of damaged my vocal cords a little bit. And when you don't sing for a long, long period of time, you lose that. You lose it. So
Oh, I understand. I
we don't
understand.
sing. Don't sing.
I've been singing and rapping and doing music since I was 15, well, 14 years old, and I just love it. I'm fixing to be 40 years old, and it's my passion. And all my life, I started doing all that crazy, either this rock and roll or rapping or going wild on the. And now I'm starting to feel like it's all about life and love and everything going on in the world. I'm trying to put passion into my music and lift spirits and just try to
And
make
it's
people
it's
feel
funny,
good.
exactly. And it's funny how I'm just going to try and see if I can do this so I can see what's happening.
Right?
Um, it is absolutely funny how we change with age. What was important to us when we were younger, how much it changes as we get older. The things that were important back then are certainly not
Absolutely.
important.
I agree 100% right there. Because when we grow up, it's all about fun and partying and having a good time and different things and being cool and different certain things.
I
But
never got I
yeah,
never got to experience that. I never got to experience that because I've got I've got five brothers and I was the youngest. Um, so I was kept in this little cocoon that yeah, I wasn't allowed to do anything.
oh no,
I
what?
know, I know. I've got to experience it all now. I've got to
Uh,
experience it all now, and
so you didn't get
uh,
to go out to clubs and have fun and party and just have a good young life and just enjoy
no,
yourself?
no, not when I was
Oh
young. No,
no, what
no.
are you able to do it now?
Well, now I'm a mum, so it's not that easy for me. I had a little window. I had a little window that I could do it, and yeah, I had. I was never single ever.
No?
I was never single, so I never got to experience um, being single, being able to, be free and loose, and yet never got that experience.
Wow. So, but you're
Never got that
right now.
experience.
Right now, you're married and you got 4 children.
I got four
So
children.
you're
Well,
not
I've
gonna.
got six,
Are
four
you
and
gonna
seven.
be able? Is your old man gonna let you party?
Well, I sort of need him with me
That's
because,
why I want him. I'm talking about him with you. I mean, are y'all gonna party all both together?
yeah,
When's that gonna
it
happen? Do you
it
gotta wait till the
depends.
kids are like grown and gone out the house? Like then you're gonna be like what? And then you're gonna be like it's too old to do
Uh,
all that.
we're going to be too old. And the thing is, because we've got a child with a disability, we don't have a normal life like any other parent would, where you can just get any babysitter or a family or anyone
Right.
to watch your children,
So it's
or
all
you could
about
drop
having a
them off
good.
to.
It's all about having a good time at home then, and enjoying your life at home as a family.
Yeah, exactly. So
And
we can't do what, as I said, normal families can do, where you could drop your kids off to your parents, or have anyone come over to look after your children, because my Valentino is, as I said, so highly severely autistic that you need someone who understands um, what he needs, because he's nonverbal.
from
Um,
from what I see on this live, man, you've got a lot of people that are loving you, and they just, you must be a big inspirement to a lot of people out there from what's going on, and I
oh my
mean,
God.
it's just amazing, we need more people like you out there in the world. I ain't gonna lie to you, because this world's so full of hate right now, and people that don't have faith and just don't believe in nothing, y'all. And we just gotta really all band together, because we don't need war, violence, hate, nothing out there, because
No way.
we are all family in one way or another, y'all. Whether you have religion or not, which I have myself, we're all children of God in my eyes. But that's up to y'all whether you believe or not, because there's a lot of different beliefs in this world. But it's all about love, respect, and coming together, and everybody just being strong, and just like this lady right here in front of us, she's one of the many beautiful people that's left in this world that inspires and gives people hope that there is a better future. And I just hope people can just be inspired by this amazing woman right here, and she keeps on doing what she's doing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that so but people need to, if you haven't experienced pain, and I think that's a lot with a lot of people, if you've never experienced heartache, if you've never experienced what it feels like to bury your children, you've never experienced what it's like to, appreciate your children, like appreciate what you've got in your hands, because I don't think people understand how precious our kids are. It's something that no one would understand. No one would understand if what it feels like to bury your children. And I guess, we all have a purpose in life, and I believe that my daughters, which I didn't understand at the time when they passed away, I didn't understand what my greater purpose was in life. It's like, what are you trying to teach me here, God? Like, what is it that you're trying to teach me? But once, I had Valentino and the difficulties we go through with Valentino, I understand now my purpose, why they came to me, because they came to me to make me appreciate that life is so important, that if they didn't come to me and pass away,
yes,
how would I have appreciated what I've got now? And I truly believe that. I don't know if that makes sense, but
it does. It really does. It really does. And that's beautiful. I mean, and that's just deep right there. I mean, I'm sorry that had happened to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. I don't know how to explain it, because we're going through a lot right now. My girl just recently lost a loved one, and it's hard when we go through these trials and tribulations we all go through in life, y'all. But it's up to us to stay strong, keep the love in our heart. Don't let those things take the vision away from us and the real meaning of life, which is love, y'all. That's what I believe in. Love.
There's a greater purpose. You've just got to believe.
You've
got to believe. It doesn't matter how hard something is, there's a greater purpose. It's just around the corner. You've just got to believe in it.
Absolutely. And like I said, you're telling everybody. I mean, because they look up to you and they believe in you. And I see you keep getting a new following every day. You keep inspiring and putting your word out there, y'all. And she's out there just she's enjoying herself. She's putting herself out there, and she's letting people know that you ain't got to give up whenever there's hardship and there's things going on in your life. There's a lot of things going on, y'all. And man, we're really happy to have you on this live, man. It's been a really awesome live. We're 33 minutes into the hour, y'all.
No way. It just feels like 5 minutes, doesn't it?
It does. And I really do not want to leave out of here, but we definitely have to get back to these tunes, y'all. And I really just enjoyed this amazing live with Miss Julie Angelina, and we hope to have you again another time.
Anytime.
Look, we're definitely gonna put you out there and let people know about you, and hopefully we can get people more inspired and send them your way. And definitely if they're down, y'all, and you keep doing what you're doing, Julie, because you're really awesome.
Thank you so much.
And maybe we can get you on here another time, and you can put your amazing kangaroo on here. You can show us your beautiful family or whatever, because we love to have awesome people like you on here.
Definitely. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate you having me on your show and taking the time out for me. That means the world, and I want to thank all my followers for tuning in, even though I can't see you, and it's killing me, as I said. But I want to thank you with all my heart for all that you do for me, for sharing me. Jason wouldn't know who I am if you guys didn't share me. So I really
Absolutely.
appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
That's right. That's right, y'all. Much love, everybody, y'all. This is Hot 107, y'all. The amazing interview with Julie Angelina, y'all. Much love, Julie. We love you, and we will see you
Love you
all
too.
again on the next interview,
Thank
y'all.
you.
We are getting out of here. Much love, y'all. Check out these amazing
Love you.
tunes coming up, y'all. We love y'all. Much love.
Ciao.